We tend to associate selfies with vanity or the need to compensate for low self-esteem. But according to science, that's not always accurate. Researchers have discovered that self-portraits can be an effective tool for the healthcare industry, and that this kind of self-love can actually help protect your mental and physical well-being. A study revealed that selfies can be used to detect diseases. Researchers found that self-portraits could help medical experts identify possible heart diseases. According to the study, certain facial features are associated with an increased risk of heart conditions. And running the profile pics through artificial intelligence resulted in algorithms that correctly identified the existence of cardiovascular diseases. The study is still in its early stages, but the researchers believe that using selfies and AI-powered methodologies can be a simple and efficient screening tool. It's not necessarily narcissism, but an act of self-care. Another study found that selfies helped people to take a break and be more mindful of their day. One participant said, "My job was a very highly stressful role. There were some days when I almost didn't stop to breathe. Taking photos was like a breath of fresh air that allowed them to experience something different. For others, it gave them a sense of purpose and achievement. It encourages me to get out of the house sometimes when I could just sit on my backside with a cup of tea. And after a day of looking down or being hunched over, looking up for a selfie can be good for your posture. It also forces you to stop and smell the flowers. Like when you're looking at your surroundings to find a backdrop or an object to take a photo with." Selfies can help improve a person's mood. Another group of researchers studied participants who took smiling selfies every day for several weeks, and the subjects reported that even their fake smiles for the photo lifted their mood. "It made me feel good, thinking, this is probably what I'll look like for the rest of the day." Sending these self-portraits to their friends or loved ones also created a ripple of happiness. For example, one participant sent her beau some pics of what she was doing for the day, and his interest and positive responses made them share a feeling of excitement. And knowing that the recipients, or followers, liked the snapshot also made the photo sender's day. Capturing your own image can make you more confident. Campaigns today are all about self-love, and regularly taking pics of yourself can make you feel good and more confident about your image and body. One study found that selfie takers feel more attractive and liked than those who don't. A snap a day can also chase the blues away. As days went on, I got more comfortable taking photos of myself. If you feel good about yourself, then a selfie would be a way to capture that, one person shared. Another participant said that the everyday photo session helped him become better at smiling, and he also noticed less stress on his face. These snaps can help with self-reflection. Daily selfies can be a way of recording your personal development. For example, one participant went through a personal crisis, and looking back at his photos from that time helped him reflect on how he had changed. He witnessed how he slowly survived the dark days, and even elements from the pics, like the light and colors, reminded him of the bright moments. Sharing selfies can help you create or keep social connections. Posting selfies on social media helps some people discover connections, start conversations, and find support groups. New retirees, for example, felt that the comments on the photos they shared simulated the real conversations they would have had with if they were still working at an office. For other participants, documenting and talking about their grief with a supportive online community helped in their recovery. Selfies are also a tool for recording special memories. Nostalgia is good for our mental health, and it helps add vigor to our lives. All these selfies will pop up as in memories in our social media applications a few months or years from now. And as one person puts it, it's nice to be able to scroll back and see good memories. You know, the photo I've taken will have a positive memory attached to it. Like all good things, moderation is key. There's a thing called selfitis, which is described as the obsessive-compulsive desire to take photos of oneself and post them on social media. We've just read about how selfies can be good for us, but how much is too much? According to researchers, 1 or 2 per day may be harmless, but having the urge to take selfies all day and post them online at least 6 times a day may be a sign of chronic selfitis. If you also notice that your pics are constantly receiving unpleasant remarks or engagement, it may be time to reflect on your selfie practice. And if you feel like you are being criticized online because of your photos, report it immediately to the authorities in your country. How often do you take selfies? Do you like to share them on social media, or do you just keep them for yourself and your loved ones?